Ever pondered the mystery that is margarine? It's creamy, yellow, and spreadable, bearing a striking resemblance to butter, yet the two are not the same. They share some characteristics, but the differences lie primarily in their ingredients. Butter, a dairy product, is born from the churning of cream skimmed from milk. This process yields a rich, semi-solid emulsion that's a favorite in baking, cooking, or simply as a spread. Despite its global popularity, butter has been on the receiving end of health debates. Yes, it does offer a good dose of calcium and vitamins, but it also carries a high amount of saturated fat, infamous for raising cholesterol levels. On the other side of the spectrum, we have margarine, often presented as a healthier option. But is it really? The term margarine is a catch-all for any butter substitute. The first margarine, created by French chemist Hippolyte Mège-Mouriès, was far from a health food. It was made from milk and beef tallow, in response to Emperor Napoleon III's call for a cost-effective butter substitute. Fast forward to today, and most margarines are vegan, with some exceptions that contain milk. Common ingredients in margarine include vegetable oil, water, salt, and emulsifiers. By law, margarine must contain at least 80% fat, matching the fat content in dairy butter. If it contains less, it's technically a spread, not margarine. This implies that margarine isn't necessarily lower in fat than butter. However, the types of fat differ. Butter is rich in saturated fat, usually associated with animal protein. Margarine at one point was more likely to contain trans fats, a byproduct of vegetable oils chemically altered to remain solid at room temperature. These fats are tied to an increased risk of heart disease. Fortunately, artificial trans fats have been phased out by the FDA in recent years, making consumption through margarine less of a concern. Yet the debate rages on: butter or margarine, which is healthier? Butter carries more potentially harmful fats, but it's also a good source of beneficial nutrients. Margarine's health credentials are hard to pin down, given the broad range of ingredients it can contain. For those who are lactose intolerant or prefer to avoid animal products, vegan margarine could be a perfect butter substitute. But if health is your main focus, don't just trust the front label. Be sure to read the information on the back of the box too. In the choice between butter and margarine, being informed is your best bet.